What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Place here, and today we're going to be going over every single thing to do post-game in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yep, you destroy Ganon, you got a bunch of seeds and shrines and orbs and all that fun stuff, but there's a lot to do in this game and, well, it's kind of overwhelming. This is going to be probably the best video to make sure you did everything possible in Breath of the Wild. After you watch this video to the end, if I missed anything big, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. I'm going to be breaking this down to 4 sections of a checklist. Things that can be done just after leaving the Great Plateau, things done a little later on but without any Divine Beasts, things that require you to visit multiple areas or complete one or more Divine Beasts, and lastly, things that you're most likely going to be doing after destroying Ganon for, the real completionist stuff. This list took a lot of time to compile, so dropping a like is really appreciated. With no further ado, let's begin. Number 1, ride stuff. There's lots of things in this game that can be ridden besides wild horses, including deers, stall horses, bears, and Lord of the Mountain, all of which cannot be registered at a stable. Number 2, special horses. There's 2 special horses that can be registered in the game, the Giant's Horse, aka Ganon's Horse, and the Royal Horse, aka Zelda's Horse. You can register those at any stable, and they're yours. Number 3, the Jump Slash. This one is a little silly, but from the pause screen, if you ever went to the ability controls, you'll most likely have a blank slot. This is for the Jump Slash tutorial, which can be found in Kakariko Village. Number 4, perfect your abilities. While we're on the subject, let's perfect these. Perfect the perfect guard so you can beat a guardian with just deflecting your shield, and perfect the flurry rush to take down your bigger enemies with ease. Number 5, rusted weapons. One really awesome mechanic in this game is finding the ground Octoroks and having them refresh a rusted weapon. For the next section of our checklist are going to be a bunch of things that require you to progress a little bit more in the game, but still without any Divine Beasts. Number 6, buy a house. There's a house on Hateno Village that requires a lot of rupees and resources. Find it and buy it. Number 7, the Hylian Homeowner. Branching off of number 6, a very rupee-heavy investment is fully upgrading and restoring that house to have a place to call your own and show off all your weapons. Number 8, collect some jewelry. In the Wasteland region, there's a vendor who sells you special jewelry that resists elements and other various benefits. Collect all of them. Number 9, Great Fairies. Find and pay off all 4 of the somewhat rapey Great Fairies. Number 10, the Horse Fairy. Find and pay off the less rapey but much creepier Horse Fairy. Number 11, the Royal Guard's weapons. At any point in the game, you can make your way inside of Hyrule Castle, and there's several areas that are going to house some of the best weapons in the game, the Royal Guard's weapons. Find all 4. Number 12, the Hylian Shield. Also in the castle, obtainable at any time, which requires you to defeat only one enemy, you could get the Hylian Shield and have it for the entire game. Yay! Number 13, the Spring-Loaded Hammer. Find Kilton at Skull Lake, and then you find him again, and then buy the Spring-Loaded Hammer, which is a lot of fun to use. Number 14, the Ancient Blade Saw. This can only be obtained at one location of the game, and requires you to carry a blue flame a pretty long distance. Find it and buy it. Number 15, activate all towers. Activate all the towers in the game and uncover the entire map. Now, I'm going to throw this one right here as an optional. Destroy Ganon before having any Divine Beasts conquered. It's going to be a really great feat to be able to do this because you're not going to have the best of weapons, hearts, or Divine Beasts cleared which help you in the final fight, so totally optional. For the next section, it's going to require going to multiple areas in the map and or completing one or more of the Divine Beasts. Number 16, get all the outfits. Get all the sets of outfits in this game, the Barbarian, the Climber, the Dark, the Desert Voe, the Flamebreaker, the Gerudo, the Ancient, the Hylian, the Radiant, the Rubber, the Snowquill, the Soldiers, the Stealth, and the Zora. Number 17, Monster Masks. Get all of the Monster Masks from Kilton. That way you can blend it with enemies. Number 18, the Champion's Abilities. After defeating the Divine Beasts, you're going to get the Champion's Abilities. Collect all 4. Number 19, this one almost goes hand in hand, but after completing the Divine Beasts, you get a weapon for each of the 4 parts. And that weapon, if it ever breaks, it could be repurchased from the person you got it from. Number 20, Tarrey Town. After buying your house, it begins a side quest for Tarrey Town, which is a very resource-heavy side quest, and it involves you recruiting people from all over the world to start this new community. However, the ending is pretty much one of the most fulfilling things you're ever going to find in a Zelda game. Number 21, Dog.
That's why you're my D-O-G-E. My dog.
I don't know if everyone's going to get that reference. There are dogs in this game that when you make them happy and make them your bestest buddy and tell them that they're a good boy, they bring you to a hidden treasure. Find all 14. Number 22, minigames. There are 16 minigames in the entire game, 4 of which you'll need for shrines. The rest are optional. Find all 16. Number 23, clear the Colosseum. There's a Colosseum fairly close to the Great Plateau, and it's home to some of the strongest enemies in the game. After defeating all the 4 divine beasts, clear the entire Colosseum, including the silver Lynel at the bottom. Number 24, the bridles and saddles. There are 6 sets of bridles and saddles in this game for your horse. Find all 6. Keep in mind, to customize your horse and his bridle and saddle, in addition to other things, you have to have max affection with him. Number 25, find all the captured memories in this game. All 12, wink wink, locations. Number 26, Of the Wild. Complete all 116 optional shrines and collect the tunic, cap, and trousers of the wild from the Forgotten Temple. Number 27, Destroy Ganon. After you defeat all the blights and recover all your memories, defeat Ganon for the complete ending of the game. The last things on this list are going to require a lot of work, and most, if not all, you're going to want to do after defeating Ganon. Number 28, upgrade your armor. Every single piece of armor in the game, upgrade them. That's going to take a lot of Lynel, Helix, and Star Fragment hunting. Number 29, upgrade all your equipment slots. Every Korok seed you find, which, for the record, I'm convinced that you startle the Korok, and then he poops because you scared the shit out of him, and then he gives you that poop, which is a Korok seed because they reproduce asexually. You only need to find 441 to unlock every inventory slot to max. Number 30, complete all the side quests. There's 76 in the entire game, not including the shrine quests. Find and complete all 76. Number 31, 32, and 33, Medals of Honor, for the Molduga, Talus, and Helix. After defeating Ganon, speak to Kilton again, and he's going to award you with Medals of Honor for defeating a certain amount of these 3 enemies. Number 34, Hetsu's Gift, the biggest troll of all Nintendo games ever. Completing all 900 Korok seed puzzles gets you Hetsu's Gift, which is just a larger golden poop. And lastly, number 35, and I made this one last because not many people even really think about it, complete the Hyrule Compendium. Take pictures of all 385 entries in the entire game, every creature, monster, material, weapon, and treasure in the entire game. From number 1, which is Horse, to number 385, which is the Luminous Stone Deposit, all 385 entries. I'm also going to throw in 4 bonus ones that are optional at this time that you can't do without amiibos or some other method, so they're completely optional. Number 1, get the Link outfits from the previous games with the Link amiibos. Number 2, get Epona with the Smash Bros. Link amiibo. Number 3 and 4 is get the Of the Sky outfit and the Fierce Deity outfit, which these 2 are from amiibos that are currently not released yet, so you can only do it with a spoofed NFC chip or card. So boom, 35 things for you to do in Breath of the Wild besides the main story. So for anyone who defeated Ganon, controlled the Divine Beast, and almost completed all the shrines, the world just got a lot bigger. Did I miss any big ones? Leave a comment down below. Until next time, Austin John out. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm going to be giving you guys lots of helpful videos in the next following days and weeks. Till next time, Austin John out.